Beautiful souls, what's going on, man? Check it out. You know they say the veil wearing thin, right? When the Tower of Babel fell, the scrambling of the language happened. But what if everything that we're uncovering is actually rebuilding the tower in the digital sense, but in the physical sense as well because of the knowledge we're building? We're creating the tower of knowledge and wisdom, completing it inside of each other as we're exchanging information. We're filling in the gaps, completing the tower, activating the DNA with the ancient knowledge that's deep inside of our soul and in the construct of our RNA and DNA. So, with the binding of our DNA hybridized with other individuals, which it's a fact, there's 2 strands. Most people now have 3 to 5 to 7. Some kids have 12-strand DNA, which is taboo. Don't talk about that, right? Well, it's the fucking truth. Wah. But anyway, I'm listening to a dude right now in French. Before that, I listened to a dude in Norwegian. I don't know nothing about Norwegian language at all, and with my eyes closed, I understood everything he said perfectly. Like this dude I'm listening to in French right now. Like I said, I knew French as a while as a kid because my mom made me speak, and my mom spoke it to me and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I had to know. I just acted like I didn't care and didn't really want to speak it back, but I did. But anyway, I'm listening to other foreign languages as well, and I notice when I'm meditating and I have my eyes closed and I'm listening to the song and the music, I can hear the music, but I hear the language, and I hear it like it's English in my head. It's breaking down. The veil is falling. It's really, really weak. So, just a heads up to you beautiful people out there. Have faith. Shit's coming. It's going to be a good thing, but it's going to get nasty as fuck first. These people keep playing games. If people get out there and start doing what they're supposed to do, this shit will go a lot quicker. But people aren't doing what they're supposed to do. There's not enough awakened people out there filing in courts. There's not enough people out there standing up and hammering and making it known and raising their voice to make the fucking camera and the limelight point to them. Sometimes you gotta do drastic shit to get a motherfucker's attention. Don't hurt nobody. Don't blow nothing up. Don't harm no one. Don't cause no physical harm to any human soul, whether they're shitbags or not. I get mad and want to blow somebody's face off when it comes to people in government because they ain't doing their fucking job, and that's treason. That's immediate death. Right there on the front of the White House lawn. Boom! Brains all over the place. Done. That's how that goes. That's what our Constitution says, and none of you are standing by it. You know what I'm saying? That's the sad part. So, I really got no empathy for dumbasses. I don't. I was a dumbass for the longest time and no one had empathy on me. I guess maybe it's my job to have empathy on those that are less fortunate or not as intelligent, and why I try every day, but it just doesn't seem to work. And then you've got applications like YouTube doing illegal shit, violating my rights all across the board. These motherfuckers have taken down 11,341 videos now total. That's a lot of content to lose. That's a lot of hours of research. That's a lot of outdoor freaking foraging for food, showing edible plants and everything, teaching people how to be self-sufficient, hatching ducks and geese, showing people the proper mushrooms to pick when they're foraging, all that. All them thousands of hours of content gone for what? Because I told the truth? Fuck you and hating the truth. That's all I can say. Every one of you that work at YouTube should go to prison for the next 30 fucking years for violating my rights and constitutional orders and declared statements of war. I'm a civilian. You work for a corporation. And you understand you're quite capable of reading the rules of war in the Constitution. And if you chose not to pick it up and read it, then you're a fucking moron. That's what that says. You're a total fucking idiot. Do the world a favor. Stop breathing our oxygen. Stop creating extra waste. That's all I can tell you. I work for the light. I don't sugarcoat shit. Stop being a burden on the society. If you work for a corporation and ain't even had the balls to pick up the Constitution and read it and educate yourself and see what you're doing and involved in, gets you tied into crimes against people, and you think you're insulated, you have to worry about people like me that know who you are and have all of your personal information. So if my government doesn't stand up and do something about this soon, you might walk out the house one day and have someone say, "Hi, neighbor." Boom! And the next thing you know, you're being rushed to the emergency room, and as you're seeing your light at the end of the tunnel moment, you're going to say, "Oh, shit, that motherfucker got me. Son of a bitch." And you're going to fade out, and next thing you know, you're going to remember waking up sucking on a titty. Back into the hell that you made for yourself. Welcome to reincarnation. Welcome to prison. The prison planet Earth. You ain't never gonna leave. It's the Hotel California. Dumbass. Why do you think they laugh about it in their music and put it in front of our face? You know, there was a heavy metal song the other day. Everybody in the car is headbanging and fucking singing totally different lyrics. The lyrics I heard were talking about, we're stuck under Atlantis, and you bastards better let us out. We don't care what you say, and all this other shit. They're like fucking demons going after somebody in the music, and I could hear everything, and all these other fuckers are singing totally different lyrics, headbanging, acting like fucking crazy people. Think the veil ain't thin for us awakened motherfuckers? Whoa, that's all I can say. I see weird shit on a daily basis. I talked to 2 aliens in fucking Walmart. They were like, "Well, people ain't supposed to know we're here, but anyway, you obviously know we're here, and you can see us, and you can hear us, so how are you?" I said, "I'm not good. You people are slacking, and I'm getting real fucking tired." I said, "And what are you doing shopping at Walmart instead of being up there taking care of shit?" I'm buying supply, and they had like 3 or 4 carts full of materials and supplies and shit. Weird shit, too, like shit that normal people don't eat, you know what I mean? Shit that, like, I don't know, it just... And the way that it looked like they were mixing some stuff together because some of the food that we have here just ain't going to accommodate them. But I thought our government and them were already taking care of all that with replicators and shit. So I don't know, but they were alien. They weren't fucking human. And all these other people are just standing around totally fucking clueless. And I'm having a telepathic conversation with 2 aliens. And the one chick looked at the other one and smiled. And she goes, "You know, he's kind of fucking cute for a human." And I turned around and said, "Yeah," I said, "You're not bad for a female, whatever you are." I said, "I'm sure you probably look a lot different as far as what's going on." I said, "I see your face is different, but I can't see your body." I was like, "Who knows, you might have 8 tentacles and 9 titties." I said, "I'm not trying to be disrespectful." I said, "I can't see that much. I just see your face and I can hear your thoughts." I said, "Y'all have a good day." So that was my experience. That's why I don't go in public, because I run into non-terrestrials all the time, and they recognize me right away because they know, they can sense my vibrations. But they know I don't pull up no games, I don't play no fucking games, and I'm not no bullshit artist. I'm real live deal, you feel me? I'll call the motherfucker out in public. I don't care. That's just me. Last time my uncle had an issue, not too long back. Needless to say, the individual came back and paid my uncle for the problems, and turned around and made sure that there was an extra $150 for me on the side, just on GP. And an individual is making sure that my uncle has an entire orchard of citrus, whatever he wants. So we're getting 5 blood oranges, 5 navel oranges, 5 regular native Florida oranges that aren't navels. We're getting some weird citrus that's like a lemon and an orange crossbreed. We're getting some lemon trees, some limes, and some key limes. And we're getting 6 apricot trees. You already know what time it is with the apricots, don't you? Oh yeah, my family gonna be healthier than the motherfucker real quick. Like, I got all kind of shit going on. There's gonna be pears and plums and nectarines going into up the road at the other place where the sheep are at. And probably some more citrus and some grapefruit up there because there's more room. So, yeah, man. Like, about to deck it out. We're about to have like 8 communities around here loaded with fucking food on their property. And let a motherfucker try to come on down in here without getting permission. Let somebody come snooping on the property at night. We got a surprise. We got some pups in training that ain't nobody getting through their defenses. And they're pretty big dogs. These Anatolian Shepherds, they're hell now they're over a year old. The female, she barely even wants me in the yard, and I feed them every day. And the bitch weighs about 160 pounds. They're getting big. I need to bring my phone down and take a video of them, and they're fluffy. They look like giant teddy bears. But boy, that female, she ain't nothing to get down with. She's killed 6 coyotes on the property in 2 weeks, trying to come in after the sheep. So, yeah, she's coming to her own in a very short time. She went from being sweet baby, wanting belly rubs at 6 months, to being almost a year old and ready to rip somebody's friggin' face off. So, it's just what it is. They got bully Kootla puppies down there now. You ever seen a bully Kootla? Oh my god. You better go look at them dogs. That's what I'm going to have on camera playing with next. They're puppies and then weigh 70 pounds and they're only like 5.5 months. They weigh 70 pounds in 5.5 months. That's all I can say. I'm trying to get permission now because they're exotics and they have to have a permit because they get so big. So I'm trying to wait and see for permission from the neighbor to get them on because he doesn't want too many people knowing they're on the property until he turns them loose behind the fence at night. He's going to keep them in the house and stuff in the daytime where it's cool at because they get really big and they need cool weather. And at night, he's just going to open the door and let them run the property. They're going to be like 300 plus pound dogs when they get full grown. You'll be able to ride on their back and shit like a small donkey. But anyway, listen, y'all, I love you. Ladies, y'all better tighten up, man. There's a lot of us good dudes out here sitting out here alone, and y'all be hurting our motherfucking feelings. I don't know what the hell to say. I might be an asshole, but I treat all ladies with respect until they shit on me. And then I shit on all of them. Because one of them gonna do it, all of them gonna do it. That's just how it is. It's in y'all's nature to shit on everybody. You're super emotional every day. You go through y'all emotions every day. Through every single solitary emotion you have, you go through it every day. Us men don't go through that bullshit. We know how to turn that shit off. We know how to be a human being, and we know how to be of mankind, but we know how to turn that shit off. Sometimes you ladies need to learn to turn that shit off, too, and just buck up and be like, yo, I've been abused and beaten. Okay, we all have. We all been lied to our whole fucking lives. We're stuck under the dome, living under the firmament, or the Lucisphere, or Lucifer sphere of Lush Farm, in prison, being fed on like a bunch of fucking cattle by vampires in the astral realms and in the physical. So, I mean, come on, man. You think you got it bad because somebody stuck a finger in your butt? Or slapped you in the back of the fucking head and told you were worthless? Man, we all in prison getting fed on like a bunch of fucking animals. You feel me? You ain't got it as bad as you think you do. Trust me. You're talking to a victim. I've been accused of it as well. But I was raped twice as a young child. So, yeah, it's not nothing pretty. I don't glorify that shit. That's why I get in my feelings about this shit. That's why I want these motherfuckers dead in public, wide open for everyone to see. And if it's an actor, oh well, the movie's over. You can't do nothing about it then. We gotta rush everything you gotta do now. We rush everything they gotta do, everything you gotta do. Y'all wanna play? We can play that game. Checkmate, motherfucker. You ain't getting out of this one.